Well, welcome to the Arkansas Weather Network weekend update. It's been cool this weekend. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s Saturday and Sunday. Beyond that, though, we've got a big warm up and we have our next chance for rain and storms to watch for. And while not everybody's going to get a good dose of rain, there are some chances that some of us get 1+ inch of rain this coming week. So we're going to look at that in depth, plus the chance for any strong storms. I think this has at least the potential to have a strong storm or two as it comes through on Thursday. Before we get into the weather, I want to talk our banking partners at First Community Bank. They will earn your business. They're an Arkansas-based bank all over the state. No matter where you are, they can help you with your banking needs. Now, let's look at the temperatures on Sunday. It's going to be another cool day. We'll get rid of those low clouds that we saw across the state for most of the day on Saturday, but the high-level clouds come back and keep temperatures in the 50s. Beyond that, it's really about the big warm-up. Monday through Friday, temperatures are going to be 10 to 20 degrees above average. 60s on Monday, maybe close to 70 Tuesday and Wednesday, and I think we'll see 60s all the way through Friday until we get another front in here as we go into next weekend that'll take that temperature down just a little bit. The key time frame to watch, though, is going to be later this week. I think we've got a system that's going to be arriving from the west sometime late Wednesday night into Thursday. I think there's the chance for some showers well in advance of this system late Wednesday night into Thursday. But this system looks like it's going to strengthen as it's off towards our northwest, and this setup sometimes does bring us the chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms. So this is really the first big weather event that we've been able to look at so far this winter, because it's just been so slow and we haven't had that much in the way of a chance for rain. So some rain is possible out in advance of the storm system, out in advance of the front. That could keep instability low. That's a key factor here. I think instability being low keeps this from becoming too big of a deal, at least as I sit here this weekend 5 days in advance. Could that change? Yes, but that's my read on it right now. As you look at what happens Thursday afternoon and evening, there's going to be the window for some thunderstorms to get going along this frontal boundary, as well as some heavy rain. I want you to look, though, at the area of the state this is really focused on so far. It's the northwest half. I think that's the area to watch, and as this moves off towards the east, it's not like the rain really fills in across south and east Arkansas, so this may really be an event that's tilted towards the northwest half of the state. It does eventually rain everywhere along that front, but I think you'll see that the heaviest totals are in that northwest half of the state. The front clears the state early Friday morning, gets out of here with no further issues after Friday. I still think it'll be pretty warm on Friday, but the cooler air finally arrives Friday night into Saturday. That's going to cool us off as we get into next weekend. The rainfall totals, let's look at them. This is our in-house model, and it is showing the best chance for 1+ inch of rain is off into northwest and west central Arkansas, and I agree on that assessment because I think that's where most of the thunderstorms are going to be, again, at least as we sit here this weekend. There's going to be the chance, though, that everybody gets some rain, including that I think a lot of us could get over 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch amounts closer to central and north Arkansas. Check back with us on this, though, because this is obviously going to change as we get closer and we really pin down where those heavy thunderstorms are going to be. Now, we'll get into a little bit of the weeds on kind of exactly how this setup is working. You know, during this time of year, wind fields are strong above the surface, and what you'll see late Thursday is a 500 millibar trough. It's basically this positioning of higher winds within this 500 millibars, which is just the pressure level we're looking at, but higher winds that support thunderstorm development and organization. And a lot of times when you see this, you go, okay, well, we could have some severe weather, especially when the low-level jet looks like it's going to be as strong as it is. So I'm betting that we'll see at least an SPC slight risk for severe weather with high winds as the main threat. Anytime you have wind fields like this, though, you can't rule out a tornado or two. So those are going to be the two biggest threats. I think the main issue that precludes a higher severe weather threat is the prefrontal rain keeps CAPE values, which is just how we measure instability, on the lower side. So you see some of these values approaching 500, which sometimes can get it done this time of year, but it's very borderline. So right now I don't expect widespread severe weather. And as you go into Friday evening there, you see the instability just drops off. And that's very common this time of year, and that's why we have had all these near misses these past few winters when it comes to severe weather. Rainfall totals, and this is the Euro model, very similar to the model I just showed you. Look at where the heaviest amounts of rain are tilted towards. It's north and west Arkansas, just like right here. North and west Arkansas is where the heaviest amounts are looking like they're going to fall. So in summary here, cool Sunday, warming up Monday through Friday. The big time frame to watch this week is Wednesday night through early Friday. The bulk of the activity is going to happen on Thursday as shower and thunderstorm chances increase. I do think there is a low threat for some strong to severe thunderstorms with wind as the main threat, but at least right now, I don't think we can rule out tornadoes Thursday afternoon, evening as this system moves through. And the heaviest rainfall totals, while I think everybody gets some rain, the heaviest totals will be really in the northwest half of the state, northwest of I-30 and northwest of I-57, with the best chance for 1+ inch probably coming somewhere across northwest and west Arkansas. So stay with us this week. This is really the first big weather event the Arkansas Weather Network has had to cover, and we'll be there. So download the Arkansas Weather Network app. It'll have all the information you need, including timing, and if there's any need for severe weather coverage later this week, we'll be there for you as well. Until then, have a great weekend and expect more on this system, the coming system on Thursday, coming up this week.